Question says, coming from Manchester, can you demonstrate how the adhkar should be made after the salah? Barakallahu fikum wa fikum barakallah. We have to ask ourselves the question: is there a specific way in which the Prophet ﷺ instructed us to make the dhikr with our hands that's authentic? That's authentic, that's sahih, with regards to the specific modality of making adhkar. Do we have that? Or do we have the general concept of dhikr, the general concept of tasbih, the general concept of anamil, mas'ulatun mustantaqat? All right, the hadith that says, كَانَ يَعْقِدُ التَّسْبِيحَ بِيَمِينِهِ, he used to make tasbih with his right hand, is not necessarily the most authentic narration in the Sunan of Abi Dawud. All right, and the Prophet ﷺ used his hands as the Arabs used their hands. That's how they counted. Does that mean that that's the specific sunnah for us? Or was it left unrestricted? Mutlaq. Make the tasbih 33 times, 30 times, 31 times, etc. 100 times, 10 times, 20 times, etc. And you count it how you want to count it. That which is best is to use the fingers, because the fingers will be brought to account on the Day of Judgment. They'll speak on behalf of you. It's one thing. Hadith in which the Prophet ﷺ made tasbih with his hand. Hadith, the Prophet ﷺ made tasbih with his right hand, etc. So this applies to many other things, such as the minbar in Islam. Some people, they say that the minbar can't have more than 3 steps. And if it has more than 3 steps, then it's a bid'ah. Where does that come from? Did the Prophet ﷺ, was the minbar even constructed by him? Did he give specific order to construct the minbar? Muri ghulamaka al-najjari. He says, tell your carpenter servant to make me a pulpit. Is this specific instruction to make it only 3 steps, or is that how it was done? That ended up being 3 steps. And if it's 2 steps, it's bid'ah. And if it's 4 steps, it's bid'ah. So a minbar having 50 steps and the people looking up, breaking their necks, and it breaks the roads, that's one thing. But the concept of, is there a specific legislation on the modality of the minbar? And the same applies to the tasbih. So overseas, as we've explained in the series we did many years ago in Philadelphia on the Prophet's Prayer described in Masjid Toba, with regards to raising your hands. Overseas, when we want somebody's attention, or here we do this, come here, like this. And overseas, they do this. Well, it's edgy, right? Come, ta'al, yalla, like this, whatever dialect it may be. They do it like this. But in America, we do what? Yo. You may blow a whistle and say, yo, come here. So it shows you that there's a difference on how people use their hands. So how we were taught in America, like this. But you go overseas, you may find people doing it differently. And then you may find them also using their left hands. In some countries, they may use beads or stones or pebbles. So the core issue is to get the answer is what's meant by the specifics of the tasbih. Is it tawqifi, specific legislation on how to do it? Or only specific legislation on the amount in which you say? And you can count it however you want to count it. With the calculator, with dhikr beads, with your hand, your left hand, your right hand, stones, pebbles, etc. That is the mihwar, that's the axle of the car right there, of the truck. And based off of right or left, will give you your answer. So if we have a specific hadith that's authentic, telling us how to make tasbih with our hands, then we have to do that. Or at least it's recommended to do that. And if we don't have that specific hadith that's authentic, then it's left open. However you wish to do it, as long as you what? Count. And we've given you the faida before with regards to what some people have said, with regards to the wisdom of using the fingers, your fingerprints, the lines in your hands, and how there's approximately 99 you have on your hands. Here, there's what? A number. And here's a what? A number. Here in Arabic is wahid wa thamanun, 81. And here is what? Thamanat ashar is 18. 18 plus 81 is equal to what? 99. Look at your palm. See it? Huh? That's your 8. That's 1. That's 1, and that's what? That's 8. Is that an accident? Did Allah make that as an accident? Is it a coincidence? Do you believe in coincidences? Yours is different. Maybe you're not blessed, akhi. Allah knows best. Wallahu alam.